Hi guys, and welcome back to Leslie Through the Looking Glass. For those of you that are new here, hi, hello, my name is Leslie. I'm so happy to have you here to check out my channel. For our returning viewers, as always, thank you so much for coming back to support my channel. It really means the world to me. If you guys are coming back to my channel and you're not already subscribed, would you please consider hitting subscribe down below, hitting the bell notification next to it so you're alerted every time I post new content. That would really mean so much to me, guys. I'm working my way to 300. We finally passed the 250 mark and stayed above there for a while, so I'd really appreciate the support. All right, guys, enough about my intro. I'm so excited today. This is a different video than anything I've done in a while. If you guys are following me, you're probably familiar with these two guys. Nicholas over the Disney Mertz and DC over from Broadway Disney Fans. They collabed to come up with a tag, and I got picked to be a part of this initial group, and I'll be tagging a few people at the end of this video. But I'm so excited to be a part of it. The cool thing is none of us have really seen anything similar done on YouTube yet, so we're really excited to kind of start this and see what everybody comes up with when they get tagged. So I won't keep you in suspense. Welcome to the I Adore Jim Shore collabs tag. I'm so excited. There is 6 channels participating in this original drop, and then we're all going to be tagging some of our friends in the YouTube community so that they can show us their Jim Shore collection with some cool prompts and questions. So like I said, it's Disney Mertz, Broadway Disney Fan, Rushing to Disney, Alisa De LA Cruz, and RikkiTikkiTavo, and myself that are in this first round. So I'm really excited to share with you guys my Jim Shores. I do not have a hugely extensive Jim Shore collection. I just got my first one a year ago, October. I got a pumpkin stitch Jim Shore in my Halloween box from Mickey Loot last year, and then in November I got a Cruella Jim Shore from Bibbidi, and those were my first 2. Since then, my collection has grown quite a bit, but I want to say I'm sitting around 13 or 14 right now. So definitely probably among some of the smaller collections in this group, but it is still growing and I love them all so much. So without further ado, let's dive into the questions. It is a 5-question prompt, and it was hard to narrow it down, guys. I wanted to show off so many of them. So I'm going to start with the first one. This one makes me laugh. And I had 2 that I had to decide between. It was really tough. But the first question was, a Jim Shore you expect to be one size, and then when you got it, it was much smaller or larger than you expected. So, like I told you guys, I got my first 2, and then I ordered a couple off of Amazon. And I was new to collecting and not really familiar with like the size range and different stuff. Nor did I read the dimensions at all whatsoever when I ordered this one. But I found a Jiminy Cricket one that I thought was so cute, and Jiminy Cricket is one of my favorite characters from like the older Disney films, and my daughter had been on a huge Pinocchio kick at that time, so I really thought this would be a cute way to like have that memory and add to my collection. And it makes sense that Jiminy Cricket would be teeny tiny. But there's my Jiminy. He's super cute. He's sitting on his suitcase. He has his umbrella, top hat. It's adorable. I love him, but he's tiny. Like, he's barely 2 inches tall. Yeah. And it's just so funny to me. Like I said, it makes sense that he's small, and it's really cute on the shelf. I actually had him sitting on my essential oil shelves, tucked in between the bottles, like him and a Tinkerbell one, because they're so little. But yeah, I did not pay attention to that. He was so much smaller than I anticipated when he first came in. All right, I do have another one, like I said, that I had to decide between, and I ended up using that one in a later prompt, so I'll share with you guys when I get to that one. The second one is, sorry, I have my cheat sheet down here so I didn't forget the questions. Showcases a sidekick in the best way possible. And I had a lot that I felt like I could use for this, but that being said, I just love this Jim Shore. It's one of my favorites that I have. And then also it shows off both of my probably, well, I guess I can't say favorite sidekicks, but two of my sidekicks that I love together. So I think that is so cool. And it is the Beauty and the Beast storybook. So you have Cogsworth on like the end of the banister, and this actually like comes off and sticks out 3D, so it's super cool. And then you have Lumiere back here. Let me try and give you guys a close-up of their faces. There he is, and there's Cogsworth over there. And I just love Lumiere and Cogsworth. I actually have both of them separate as small tiny Jim Shores too. They're bigger than Jiminy Cricket, but they're kind of in that like same design. And they, when I have them on display, they're sitting on either side of my storybook. But I just love it and think they're showcased really well and captures their face and personality, and they're watching over Belle and Beast. And I just thought that was super cool. The third prompt is a Jim Shore that is cute, Butterface. So I had a really hard time with this one. I think this is probably one of the funniest ones. But unfortunately, I don't have one that fits great. Like I said, my collection's fairly small, so I don't feel like I have any that are like super tragic. So I really examined all of them, and this is like a super picky one. So I love this Jim Shore, and it is not Snow White. I love Snow White's face. I think they did a great job with Snow White. I love everything about this Jim Shore. However, I don't even know they'll be able to pick it up. This deer's face is like smushed and kind of weird and makes it not look like a deer. It almost looks like a, I don't know, a mouse with ears or something. Like I said, I like all the other animals' faces. I feel like are so cute and perfect. This little raccoon, but there's something weird about this deer's face. I don't know. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but it doesn't look like a deer. So, like I said, I had a hard time with this prompt, but that's what I went with for this one. It is not the worst, and I have seen some Jim Shores with some faces that you could definitely make a better argument for than this one, but all of mine are so pretty. I don't have any that I really like, don't like their faces on, so except for that deer, and that deer drives me crazy. All right, guys, the next question is a Jim Shore that is 10 times better in person and photos don't do it justice. So for me, I would have never picked this Jim Shore out because I didn't think the pictures made it look all that like have to have. It is part of the White Woodlands collection, which I love, and I've since kind of started collecting most of it. But this Jim Shore is stunning, and it is giant. So this is actually the other Jim Shore that I thought about doing for expecting one size and getting another. I would have never known this Jim Shore was so like gigantic, but I just think it's beautiful. Like the White Woodlands, Max's face looking at Punzel, Pascal on the shoulder, Punzel's face, her dress, all of the fleur-de-lis pattern, beautiful. Maximus all the way around with the details, her hair, like this Jim Shore is stunning. This was not on my list. This is not one I had requested or wanted. I got it in a Bibbidi box. I'm so grateful that I got it in a Bibbidi box because I never would have picked it for myself. And I love it. It's one of the tops of my collection for sure. And I would have never picked it because I just don't feel like the pictures show off how beautiful it really is. Nor do they show off how big it is. I mean, this is a big Jim Shore, you guys. So yeah, so that was almost my bigger in person than I thought it would be. All right, and the final question in my tag is Jim Shore you love, but wish you could change something about it. So there was a couple that I couldn't really decide what I wanted to pick for this one. And again, showing how much I love the White Woodlands. This is my third White Woodland. I showcased all of them in this one. This was actually the first one that had been like one of my Grail type Jim Shores that I got. And I love it. And again, this is kind of a picky thing, but it's the Alice in Wonderland White Woodland. And I love this, but I'm not a White Rabbit fan. I love Alice in Wonderland and I love all the characters and I love the story. And I think there's like really great underlying tones about being different and like all of that. But that being said, I'm just not a White Rabbit fan. I know he's crucial to the story because he like keeps things moving, but really, what's the point of the White Rabbit, really? So honestly, I would rather see like the caterpillar here than with Cheshire Cat and the caterpillar, or like even better would have been to like put more like characters all the way around on the White Woodland and have like Tweedledee and Tweedledum and the caterpillar or something like that. I just wish that this kind of design followed all the way around the back, or that the White Rabbit wasn't on there at all, and since they're capitalizing like the mushrooms, that they would have used the caterpillar. I don't know. That's just my thought on that. Because I love Alice, but I feel, and I love the White Woodlands. The only other Alice Jim Shore that has like a lot of the characters is the new stacked one, which I don't have yet, and I like it, but I like the White Woodland muted colors a lot, so I would have liked to see, and like the caterpillar's not on that one, and I think he's such a fun part of the story that Jim Shore could really do like cool detailing with, so I would have loved to see that. But again, maybe down the road, maybe Jim will watch some of our tags, take some advice, and create some new Jim Shores. All right, guys, that is it for my tag questions. I hope you liked seeing some of my Jim Shore figurines. It's just part of my collection, but I really had a good time sharing them. I would like to send a huge thank you to Nicholas over the Disney Mertz and DC from Broadway Disney Fan. Thank you guys so much for letting me be part of this tag and the original group. I really had fun coming up with these, and I cannot wait to go watch everybody else's videos. I will tag everybody down below so you can go find everybody's videos. And I hope you guys have fun watching us all. Make sure you like and subscribe, everybody, if you're not already, because that does help our channels grow, and it's super fun to be able to reach more people this way. All right, guys, my tags. I am going to tag Thomas over at Stitches Ohana. I can't wait to see what he has. Also, Kelly and Brayden at Magical Disney Pals. Let's see what you guys can come up for this. I think especially with Brayden's help, you guys will have really fun answers to this one. And I'm going to tag 4 because Ajanaclair over at Being Ajanaclair, I think, is also getting tagged by another channel doing this original group because I reached out to her. But I'm still going to tag her anyways. And then I'm also going to tag a couple of kiddos, Tim and Clarissa. Let me see. I know you guys have your figurines, so let me see what you guys got. All right, guys. If anybody else wants to do this tag, please feel free, and I would love to know if you do it and let me know. Otherwise, answering the questions down below. I'm not going to ask you what my favorite Jim Shore was that I showed you today. I'm going to ask you which Jim Shore you thought fit the question the best. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you thought was the best fit. All right, guys. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday with another Mental Health Monday video. Bye, guys.